Welcome back to episode. Well, I'm saying episodes, man. I haven't done that in a minute, but to the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I am your humble and gracious host, Mr. Brinsky Sharp, on the ones, the twos, the threes, the fours, and the fives, and the six. Man, appreciate everybody being up in here tonight, man. We about to get this party started in no time, man. But y'all already know, man, we about to talk some college football around the landscape. For this week, man, we got some big time games coming up. And before we get started, I just want to tell everybody appreciate them coming in the house, and make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, please. And also, I gotta also throw this out too. If you on a mobile device, make sure you guys hit that hype button too. Hype up the show. It's on the mobile device. I don't know if it's showing the live streams or not. I don't know, but after the show, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. But of course, everybody be making their way up here. I think I just seen our good brother Bishop up in the chat, man. Bishop, man, if you want to come up here, man, because I know your Sooners got a big game this week. I'd love to hear from you, brother. But he said it don't show on the live. It's after. Okay, appreciate that, Dwight, man, because I didn't know. But it's always good to have people that know these small little details. But, man, before we get into it now, shout out to everybody up in here. Y'all already know my guy is up in the building from SC Season, the David Ruffin of all podcasts, and y'all already know he has the gold mic. The gold mic, everybody. So you know he's coming with problems. He is the star of the show. He is the Mr. Controversy of all power rankings right now. But he's also a good friend and brother. Y'all show your love to my friend and brother, Tez. What's going on, dog?
Man, feeling pretty good, man. What's going on with you?
Oh, nothing much, man. Shit, man. Just happy. All the people up in the house, man, about to get these folks a great show. So they already know what time it is, man. So definitely can't wait to see how this go. We got other folks coming in. They gonna be running a little bit behind. Hopefully we can get Coach Sean just for a little bit, man. He can show his all white off. You know, got to see how our boy dressed out here in these streets. Shout out to Alabama A&M. It's their homecoming this week, but let's go ahead. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's right.
So he busy, man. But
yeah,
we got Kim up in the house. What's going on, Kim? What's going on? Nick up in the building. Roll Tide. Anitra, good to see you. Steven, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Who else we got up in here? Just strolling. Our good brother Twist up in the house, man. I know y'all coming from Piano Man Show. Make sure y'all smash up the lights. And if you over there on Twitter/X, come on over to the YouTube channel. The link should be right there. Subscribe to the channel and come over here and join the party. But who else up in here? Now I said, don't hide, y'all, man. Y'all got to comment. Latoya up in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Strolling. Of course, our good brother Bishop up in here. Like I said, Bishop, man, you want to come up here because I know your Oklahoma Sooners playing. We definitely gonna be talking about them. So definitely want to tackle that. And of course, he said something to you too, Ted. What's going on? Keith up in the house. What's going on? Linda up in the building. Good to see you, Linda. Good to see you. Yeah, and you don't give a piss about nothing but the time. That's how we all feel. And we got a variety of other people that come in here that's different from other fan base. So appreciate all y'all. Chapman family, what's going on with you? Glad to have you up in here. Kim said, boo Auburn. There's always boo Auburn. They got a good game this week. They about to have a lot of traffic coming this way too. Ephraim up in there. His house. What's going on? The king of mayhem of the chat. But our good brother, man, you gonna always show love, always, man. Good to see you, man. And I think that's everybody, man. Hold on. He said drop the link. I got you, brother. About to do that right now so we can get this show started. Cause we're gonna start with that first. Hopefully, Jason make his way in here when you talking about that. But like I said, man, y'all smash up the light, smash up the light, smash up the light. So we about to get this show started. We got a lot to talk about with our team, the Red River rivalry, Georgia
Shootout, man. Shootout.
Man,
You can't say rivalry no more. Like I thought when Jason said it, I thought he was just poking fun at Texas fans. But then I started seeing a lot more stuff on Twitter, and like it's actually a real like, yeah, you got to call it shootout, man.
Oh no, I still mess it up, man. But of course, man, he didn't hesitate whatsoever to jump up in here. Y'all show your love for our good friend and brother, Bishop Frank. What's going on with your brother?
What's happening?
What's going on?
Not much, man. You know, man, I feel like, man, you're a part of the family, man. Just good to have you.
Hey, appreciate.
Oh yeah,
love
man.
to hear that. What's going on, Taz? Spitting up fire over there,
man. What's happening, man?
Man, look. Hey, I tell you what. Sometimes these people, ooh wee.
Oh man, you know how they can be, man. And whenever the guys get up in here, man, I'm gonna make sure I let them up. Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, man, this weekend is a tree elimination weekend for real, man. This is no joke.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
But yeah, man, y'all already know what we're gonna start with first, man. Gotta keep it. You don't want to keep people waiting, but we got the Red River shootout. Ooh, bang, 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 bang. got the good old Sooners in the house, and then we got the good old Texas Longhorns in the house. But
yes, sir.
And y'all already know, man. Before we get right on into it, we gotta bring our guy up in here. Y'all already know he's gonna talk his mess about his Sooners. We know how much he loves his Sooners. Y'all know who he is. Friend of the show, loves to poke fun at other fan bases, but that's the fun of it, man. It's just good old football, man.
And my brother.
And our good friend, Mr. Hornsdown himself, the president of the organization, our good friend, Jason. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Hold down for the good boys. Hell,
man.
Oh yeah,
how we doing? Good to see
you. Man, we great, man. You know, man, got you guys up in the building, man. Talk some mess, man. It's always good, man. Just tell them.
I thought you was gonna have on the horns down hat, man. Last time you had it.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, he ain't too far away from it now. You ask and you shall receive.
multiple caps, bro. No problem. No worries. What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody in the chat. Kimberly, hey, Derek, my guy, Susan Thomas. Good to see everybody in here, man. Thanks for having me on, man. It's good.
Oh yeah, man. You know I had to have y'all on here, man. Good old rivalry game come this week, man.
Got it right. He said all day, every day.
Hey, last time you had on the horns down hat, somebody in the chat said that logo looks like a uterus, and I can't unsee it. And they probably still in the chat, right? I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody in this chat.
Can't spell uterus without UT, bro.
He served that softball quick.
Did you already have that one, or you just made that up on the fly?
No, man, that one's out there. That's definitely that's an oldie but a goodie.
Okay. Man, y'all just bringing all the controversy over here, but I love it. I love good old controversial college football, man. But man, before we really get into it, and I'm gonna start with you, Jason.
Okay.
You know what? Since Bishop Frank came up here first, I'm gonna make sure I start. Oh, you want to start with Jason?
Let Jason. Hey.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look. Hey, he leading the way. I'm good.
That's fine with me. I was about to say, but
hey, age before beauty, man. It's all good.
Oh no, it's all good, man. But yeah, just want to shout out before we get go too far in the thing. Today is me and my wife's anniversary, so happy 4 years to me and my wife, man. Still came on here to give y'all a
big salute. Big salute.
So 4 years and counting.
How'd you
How'd
you manage that? I mean, come on now.
Hey man, when you that guy, man, you can do these things.
There you go. There you go.
But it was cool with her, man. So it was cool.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, man.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, and don't worry, chat. I had a talk with him earlier. I made sure he's not acting like a hooligan today. Yeah, and then being respectful.
Shout out to Mrs.
We raised him up well.
Yeah, shout out to Mrs. Sharp.
Oh yeah.
Shout out for real.
Shout out to Sarah, the only doctor in the house. Until my baby get older. But y'all go ahead. Jason, tell me what you think about this good old game this weekend.
Man, this is my favorite week of the year. There's no two ways around it. It's hate week, call it hate week, and I know you guys know what it's like with having the Iron Bowl, and and then the only other things that it's really the only two. There's two games that you can compare to this game, and it's the Iron Bowl and it's the game up with Ohio State and Ohio State, Michigan. The hatred is real, man. The hatred is real on both sides. It's one of these things that, I mean, we've been dealing with this loss for the last year. We hate it. It's one of those things that eats at you as a fan. It eats at you as those players. They hate it. But Oklahoma's gotten accustomed to winning this thing more often than not, since World War II. So it's kind of one of those deals. So my deal is that I'm excited about this game more than I think I have been in a long time. And a lot of it has to do with, I saw somebody, OU ain't got their quarterback, so you don't know. Listen, the quarterback that's coming in behind him is really good. He's not as what I would tell you about Michael Hawkins. And look, I think John Mateer may very well be playing number one. I don't think that they'd be indoors practicing if they weren't trying to hide it in what they're trying to do. And there's a lot of stuff been leaking around for the last few days that he may play. I think if there's any possible way for him to play, he'll be in the game.
Yep.
That being said, where this matchup, where I feel good about this matchup, and I'll give this to Bishop Frank in a second too, is that where Oklahoma is very strong, is where Texas is very, very weak, and that's at that offensive line position. And the defensive line at Oklahoma, I mean, I don't mind saying it's the best in the country. I don't even think there's really a close one. So, to me, that means trouble for Arch Manning. You know what I mean? That trouble for Arch Manning. He's turned the ball over some. Listen, I thought he played really good in the second half last week against Florida. But if he was getting hustled and run out of that backfield against Florida's D-line, wait till you see what's coming at him this weekend. So, to me, I feel like it sets up very well. Michael Hawkins, I don't think either one of these quarterbacks have to go out there and light the world on fire on Saturday for Oklahoma to win this thing. What they have to do is not turn the football over, get it in the hands of their playmakers, and run some clock. Take advantage of the opportunities. If you win the turnover battle, and I think it's been said that generally the team with the best rushing is going to win. Oklahoma hadn't been the best running team in the country, but they're not as bad as Texas either. Again, bad offensive line. Oklahoma's offensive line's been kind of iffy at times, but I go back to the Michigan game where I know their D-line was considerably better, and they mounted a 9.5-minute drive to close out the game. Not let them get any closer. They basically put it out of reach. That was huge, and you've seen them do that multiple times. We're running the ball, but they're going to find ways to do it. There's enough weapons to get it done on the offensive side, but you're going to lean on this defense. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do is lean on this defense. And Bishop, what are your thoughts about? I mean, I would pass it to you. What am I missing here?
Nah, you ain't missing much. They tried to gloat last year, knowing the prevailing situation before coming in, but they were right. Next man up. Well, now the shoe is on the other foot. So, hey, all receipts are coming due, fam.
Yeah, and my thing, too, I would say, too, is like Stephen Hicks says, I don't know if Oklahoma wants their quarterback hurt again before Bama. And I would agree with you. We talked about this the other night, and that's a great point. To me, Texas is not the best team left on this schedule. And if we really believe that John Mateer is the key to Oklahoma going as far as we want them to go, being able to play for an SEC championship or play for a natty even, then to me, I feel like if he's not 100%, and by 100%, I mean 100%, I don't know why you would risk it. To me, I believe in, and I'll tell you 100% that I believe in what Michael Hawkins can do. Right. And his skill set is legit. He's an athlete. I mean, Tez, you saw what he had as a true freshman last year. You know, he throws a good ball. He's fast. He's much faster than Mateer. What he doesn't have, you know, what he's just experience in this offense. It's, you know, he's been getting better as it goes along. But I would tell you that, you know, he had moments last week where he looked fantastic. He had moments where he looked like a guy that hadn't had a lot of opportunities, you know, had a lot of reps. That being said, I don't, if I'm choosing between him and Arch Manning, I'm choosing Michael Hawkins because he does have more experience than he does, and good experience where he can break the game open on his own with his legs or his arm. We saw him layering passes when Jackson Arnold had 3 turnovers in the first half of the Tennessee game. He came in and brought them back to within. They had plenty of chances to win that game as well. In the end, you're gonna have to figure. You know, again, as I said, I don't think that this isn't a situation where you need to have either quarterback come in and set the world on fire and have a Heisman day. What you have to do is keep the ball moving down the field. You know, run some clock and take advantage of good scenarios that, you know, we expect that Oklahoma should be able to pull some turnovers. You take advantage of getting turnovers and put points on the board, make them pay for turning it over. Oklahoma wins this game, and I think they could do it going away.
Now, not only that, understand we hang our hat on defense. We know in order to win championships, you got to be able to hang your hat on defense and make sure you have complimentary football and don't make mistakes. So right now, the bottom line is this SEC gauntlet is just that, a gauntlet. And in order to go and achieve our goals, we got to go 1-0 each and every week, starting with Texas.
Yeah. That's what if we need them as bad as we need. I feel like we're going to have tougher games than this one.
Yeah.
Down the stretch. So if he's don't put him in. I mean, I think they can win with Hawkins. And even if not, you have some level of leeway, right? You don't want to lose them. You don't want to lose the game by any stretch. That being said, though, even if you did, they're the ones with their backs against the wall. They lose this game, they're out of the playoff contention. And that's don't get it twisted. Oklahoma wants to put them out of the playoff situation.
And everybody, y'all know, our good brother just stepped up in here. Excuse his tardiness, but he's all good, man. I love messing with my guy. Hey, our good brother from the Bama Standard, about to drop some hot knowledge. Our good friend and brother, Jonathan. What's going on, man?
What's going on, fellas? Sorry, I was attending basically my brother, dude I grew up with. His birthday's today. My birthday's October 3rd, so we decided to celebrate our 40th birthdays literally together today.
Oh, man.
That's dope.
40 more years to go.
No, man.
Oh, man.
40 plus, man.
Yeah.
40 plus.
But no, what's up, fellas? Man, I love this week's slate of games, man. It's a lot of good talking points, fellas. A lot of good talking points.
What do you think about the shootout?
I'll be straight up honest with you. This one I went back and forth on for about 10 minutes. And I asked one simple question. Do I trust Texas's offense under Sarkisian more than I trust Minimal's defense? And I'll be honest with you, man, at this point, I don't trust Arch Manning. I don't trust the wide receivers getting separation at this point. They haven't shown me anything to where at least Oklahoma has shown me what they can provide. Obviously, Michael Hawkins is going to change the dynamic a little bit because he has obviously possibly better legs, right? So I think he's faster than Mateer, no doubt. Yes. My biggest question is I think more than anything, this is where Oklahoma is going to staple itself, not just by beating Texas. It's by Michael Hawkins showcasing how he developed possibly from last year to this year. I think that should be the main talking point, is how much has he developed from last year to this year. And it's going to be a huge selling point for him moving forward if he does. I'm not saying to leave Oklahoma, guys. I'm not saying that. But let's just say it's so stacked in that room, it gets, you know what I mean? People get put to the back a little bit. He can showcase, hey, if I go somewhere else, I can be that dude for you. So, or be the dude, period, if Mateer leaves.
Right now, they're expecting if Mateer can come back, he's expected to be a one and done here. They're projecting him as a first rounder, possible Heisman winner. If he plays in this game, he's still in the running to win the Heisman Trophy. If you do that, and that'd be the second time that Ben Arbuckle sent a guy in the first round of the draft. I feel like the more reps he gets, the better he's going to be because of his skill set. And look, this guy has done a great job with quarterbacks. I mean, I guess I would ask you guys what your thoughts are on it. I know that you never want to go with the guy that doesn't have the experience, but I've said this from the start of the year that I felt like Oklahoma had the best situation in the country if you did have an injury. You have a guy like Michael Hawkins that can step in and be legit.
Go ahead. I'll let you guys take it.
Is it his throwing hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't see the issue in resting him. Honestly, I know a lot of people were excited to get John Mateer. He was highly touted in the transfer portal. But like you said, Michael Hawkins, for what you guys do on offense. For what I've seen you guys do on offense this year, Michael Hawkins can operate that. Like you said, y'all want to win with defense. Honestly, these teams are eerily similar. And I know that sounds weird to say with one team doing so well and one team not doing so well, but you got a situation where you got two good defenses. I think two good defenses, and you got, because of the injury, some question at quarterback for Oklahoma. And of course, the way Arch is performing, there's questions at quarterback there. Right. I don't know. I'm looking at this game to be in the 20s. Yep. And if this game is in the 20s, both teams have just as good a chance of winning this football game. I could see this game going either way. It in that 20, like 27, 24, 28, 21, either way. Just because, like I said, it's going to come down. I think it's going to come down to who makes plays in the end, which defense probably going to have to make a game-winning stop. I don't necessarily trust what I've seen from Texas. I can't that is the thing, is like I haven't seen them look good at all. But then when I look at the stats, I see 11 touchdowns. I see 1,100 yards from Arch. Yeah. I see a completion percentage that's decent, but then I also see that came against some inferior competition.
I got a question for you, Ted. Sorry, I thought you were done. Are you done?
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, because I'm actually in agreement with you. If Texas gets in where does Texas, do you think their points come from? Do you think it's both? Do you think Arch is going to throw the ball? Do you think, you know what I mean? What is it going to take for Texas to get in the 20s, in other words? Where do you think that's going to come from?
I think in order for Texas to win this game, they got to score some points on defense.
Okay, so defensive point. I got you.
they gotta get some points on defense. And when I say defensive points, I don't just mean like, of course, you know, the defense can score the points, but like their defense is gonna have to put them in some positions, some really favorable positions, so they can get some points.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. That's the only way I see it happening.
Turnovers,
you
like,
try to come.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, that's it, because like both of these teams are gonna try to do the same thing, right? Like honestly, they're gonna try to go about offense the same way, and Oklahoma has kind of looked better doing that. Defensively, you're gonna get what you get. Now I know Florida was able to kind of exploit, I guess you could say exploit Texas' defense, but like I said, I think that was just a product of Florida had 2 running backs injured, and then they figured out that like, hey, we can just get a ball to Jaden Ball 27 times and we can win some football games. Like I think they figured that out in that moment. So yeah, man, I'm thinking the game. I honestly have not decided who I'm going to pick for this football game, but I'm leaning heavily towards Oklahoma. I tell you that much, because what my eyes have seen from Texas, I just cannot come to grips to pick that in the football game.
Well, like if I may add a little tidbit behind the scenes, is that their offensive line has graded the last several weeks very, very low. In fact, their guard to center have been the worst in the NCAA. And with that said, is that you know how our boys love to eat, and it's gonna be tough sledding. So yeah, I just think that their offensive line and our offensive line is where it's going to be one for either side, is who can string along and make sure their game plan keeps going forward.
I know I wanted to get this out of the way. Just appreciate the good brother Eddie Blackburn, who is a South Carolina Gamecocks fan.
Yep.
That's what I said, man. We get them all up in here. And he said, Sharp, for the $4.99 Super Chase, said, Sharp, ain't much, but buy the lady a soda or drink on me. Also, please Spank, Missouri. We tried, but we lost 29-20 in Mizzou. Take care. But appreciate that, man. If nobody understand what he's talking about, it's me and my wife's anniversary. So definitely appreciate that once again, brother. And definitely shout out to everybody that wished us happy anniversary. It was a smooth day. I ain't go to work, so it's always smooth. So definitely appreciate that, man.
No doubt.
But yeah, man, my quick thoughts on this, man. It's gonna be interesting to see if John Mateer gonna play. I'm gonna be highly, highly interested to see how that's gonna go. I don't know, man, if he's gonna go, especially if it's on his throwing hand. I know if it happened at a time for him to hurt his hand, it happened at the right time in that Auburn game, because you had that bye week, you had Kent State, and now you got this week. So technically almost 3 weeks of trying to heal that hand up. I feel like they can go out there and beat Texas without him, based on how this defense been playing. I feel like they're trying to get Ott. And he, I think last game, from what I've seen, they're trying to get him going. They get that run game going, man, that'll help a whole lot. Yeah. But
either of these teams can run the football.
Yeah, really. That's what I would say about when it comes to the Texas offense. You got to figure they haven't looked very good at all.
No,
except for against Sam Houston. And I just put it in the chat a minute ago. But if you look at what Florida had scored a total of 26 points in the last 3 games before last week. They come out there and go 8 minutes and punch one in, running the ball. They hadn't run the ball well at all. They were 106th in the country running the ball leading into that game. And they come out there and punch them in the mouth from the get-go. And you look at that, Oklahoma's given up a total of 36 points on the season. 36 points. And they've forced 40 punts. If you think this is the week that they get well and start running the ball better with their line being what it is, and Florida was getting pressure with the light box, 4 rushers, look, I never go into this game thinking that it's a guarantee because it's a rivalry game and we all know what can happen in these things.
Yep.
But I tell you, this, I've never felt better about the chances for Oklahoma. I've never seen a defense like this at OU since probably at least 2000. They're legit that good, and especially in the trenches. And if you're not ready to, you better be getting the ball out quick. And a lot of those route combinations have taken time to develop. I just feel like this is as good of chance. It's as close to sure as I would ever be that they're going to win this game.
You know what I think? I think a lot of people are tabbing this game wrong too, because a lot of people are talking about, well, you know, they're going to force Texas to throw the ball by stacking the box. And I'm sitting there going, why would you stack the box? I think with our
force them to run it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in my opinion, I'm wanting Texas to try to run the ball at this point. I'm dropping guys back. I let my front seven take care of themselves because that's what you have at this point. And you're daring Arch to throw into zone coverage, which he struggled with, by the way, all season. He's a great man beater. When it comes to zone, pre-snap, guys, go watch the all 22. He struggles mightily at that.
Facts.
Well, I guess we'll give out some predictions out here. Got to definitely shout out my boy and my dog in real life, my boy Jagated, man, for the $5 super chat, man. Shout out to my boy Gator Boy, Roll Tide, man. I already know what he's sending it for the anniversary, so thank you, brother. I'll make sure I get her a soda too. Now, yeah, I don't know, man. And I'm gonna ask this real quick before we get to the predictions, real quick, because I know Eddie put on there soda or drink. Now I know my cousins up north, they say pop. I just say soda. What y'all say when it comes to sodas?
Soda.
Yeah, I'm soda.
Okay. Tez, Jason.
Yeah, just a soda. It's literally written on the can.
Yeah.
Okay, we all in agreement, man. Because I was like, man, they call it pop.
No, I'll be honest with you. Like Steven put there, when I was a kid, I used to call everything Coke.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
I don't call a Coke a soda now. Like a Coke is a Coke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Coke.
No, I used to say Coke, and I'd go, give me a Mountain Dew. That's when I was a kid. I don't know why.
Everything Coke around where we lived.
Okay, so it wasn't just here. All right.
Man, I can tell you right now.
I've heard pop and soda water, but not really where I grew up.
Yeah, man. I know, man. I could not stand. You said Mountain Dew, right? You love Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew was my favorite.
Man, that's why I said, man. I think the Baja Blast is the one that got me with the Mountain Dew, man. That Baja Blast is different.
Taco Bell.
I know.
Yeah,
but you know they got them in the stores now.
Yeah, man. Taco Bell put you on that.
Oh,
they got the frozen one.
Oh, they definitely did. Shout out to Taco Bell.
They need to man. Taco Bell sponsor.
One of my, yep, that's why you gotta always shout them out, man. Shout out to Taco Bell, man, because one of my partners was working there, man. Said, man, you need to try the Baja Blast. I'm like, man, I don't want no Mountain Dew. Man, I tried that thing, been hooked ever since.
It's not bad.
Time I feel like getting one, man. That'd be the one. But y'all already know, man. We got to give out these predictions on this game. Like I had it. Now I'm just gonna get mine out the way. Now I have an emotional pick for Jason because Jason just made me mad. He didn't make me mad. I just wanted to talk mess to my boy. I just said, you know what? My man Art's gonna drop 40 on y'all. And you know what? I got two picks. For the emotional side, Arch is going to drop 40 on him. So if that side hit, that's the side y'all show me love on because I called it. But on the logical side, man, if Arch keep playing the way he's playing, man, it's like the throws are there, man. He just missing them a whole lot, man. He just got to hit those throws. If he's still not hitting those throws and playing the way he's playing right now, man, Oklahoma's going to have a field day. I feel like they're going to have a field day with this. And
I've got a Texas perspective right here. Let me pop it in here.
They could not move people on the goal line versus Utah.
Shout out to Fanatic Perspectives, Steven.
Oh, shout out to Steven, man. Oh, man. Now that's one person that needs, man, I got to get Steven up here, man. It's been way, way too long. But yeah, man. But that's a funny sound bite right there. That was a good one. But I think I'm going to take Oklahoma. I know what I text you, Jason, but I'm going to take Oklahoma. If everything go the way I think it may go, especially with that trash offensive line, I just think because they're young, they just too young. But I'm gonna go Oklahoma 33, Texas 21.
Ooh.
Tez, you want to give your?
I will. Oh man.
Want me to go, Tez?
I mean, if you want to, I can go ahead though, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No.
This game I think is gonna be like I said, in the 20s. Oklahoma hasn't scored more out of the 20s this season, so I don't see them doing it this game. Everything in me logically is telling me to pick Oklahoma. But there's something about rivalry. It's something about this game that's saying Texas is gonna win this football game somehow. And I'm gonna go with that gut feeling, and I'm gonna go 27-24 Texas. And I am not confident in that pick. It's something in me that's just saying like, yeah.
Man, shout out to our good brother, Stank Ass Cat, man. Always good to have a brother up here.
Salute.
Dropping the big 100 ball. Man, you deserve this one. Man.
He's got his own money. And baby, when I tell you he's got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money.
Man, he got it, man.
He got it.
He said Boomer OU by 20, man. By 20. Ooh. Hey man, it can get wild. It can get real wild out here. They allow it, man. So, and before we hey man, y'all showing out tonight. Shout out to my good brother Dwight, showing love, man. Gifted 5 people memberships, man. So if you end up getting a membership, please tell Dwight thank you. It's the least you can do.
Yeah.
And so thank you again, brother. Always being a good friend and supporter of the show. Thank you. But he said, and he named the squad. He said Sharp Squad. I ain't even dispute him on that. I was just like, hey man, just go with it. So shout out to the Sharp Squad, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Sure.
But Bishop, this shouldn't be I already know where you're going, but what's your score to this game, man?
35-3.
Ooh, well, damn.
35-3. Man,
damn.
straight to the point.
Okay, straight to the point.
I like that.
All right. Jump.
I agree with Tez on the points. 20. It's funny because I texted. You can ask Jason, Tez. I literally texted Jason earlier, 27-24 Oklahoma. But I think there's no way it gets out of the 20s. And I, like you said, I just don't see it getting into the 30s, right? Not with OU's defense. And I think, Brent Reynolds in this squad is not that's the problem I'm having basically this whole year with Texas fans is like, look at what we did last year. I'm like, this is not last year's Oklahoma State. I've already preached this 1,000 times, guys. There's not 7 injured receivers. The offensive line is tremendously better, right? Even with Michael Hawkins starting, this is still a much improved offense from last year. So to sit there and stare that down, and then the struggles that Arch is having with, I'll be honest with you, with the simple stuff. It's nothing super difficult, but you're just missing guys, right? So that are streaking down the field that are open. I don't see how you go into this rivalry game and all of a sudden you correct this against that defense. Sorry, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. 27-24 Oklahoma in this game.
Damn. Good brother James Richard. They got to make their way. We're gonna definitely talk about them
That's
Georgia
a good score
Bulldogs
right
making their way down to Jordan Hare this weekend. So stay tuned for that one too, James. Good to see you up in here. He got 24, 17.
That's a good number right there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's really realistic.
Fatty 71 said Manning getting sacked 9 times. I wouldn't be surprised.
11. I want to see it 11.
So they're gonna break the record
that they just broke.
Please do.
But I thought they took it back and only called it 9 sacks. But give yours real quick, brother. My fault.
Get that off our back, Arch, please.
Yeah, no, I'm not quite to where Bishop's at, but I'm pretty close. 28-3 is what I got. And here's the reason, guys. Quite simply, their offensive line is bad. Oklahoma's defensive line, very good. They're going to struggle getting time to throw the ball. They haven't run the ball well. In fact, I think that there's Travion Wisner hasn't been. He looked like he was limping around to me, and he was hurt coming back. Look, if you can't find a way to and look, they're not gonna. Well, you just talked about why would you stack the box? They're not gonna stack the box. They've got a light box. They haven't stacked the box at all this season. They've given up a total of 36 points all season. They've forced 40 punts, folks. 40 punts, and they just now got their first turnovers last week. With defenses like this, and especially Brent Venables' defenses, they thrive on turnovers, and they finally kind of broke the seal last week. I feel like this is a situation where, and emotion is part of it too. Look, you don't like the way you lost last year. They won 34-3, 28-3, 35-3. Those things are not out of the realm of possibility in this game. It doesn't always happen, but it does happen. And this defense is liable to put them in some bad situations. We saw Arch turning the ball over last week. I mean, I think it's going to be tougher for him this week. I hope so anyway. I'll be in attendance.
Well, I think it's a clean sweep on this one, man. So it's definitely going to – oh, and you'll be attending? Uh-oh. Watch out. Hey, man, get you a nice funnel cake at the fair, man. Good old
corny dogs and funnel cakes, baby. Here we go.
You know what? And another one, man, before we get off this one, what is your go-to fair food while you're at the fair? My go-to, I've never been a turkey leg guy. I never really liked turkey. I think that's overrated anyway.
Have you seen it? I completely off the subject, but have you seen the turkey leg is pork videos? Just Google it when you get a chance. Trust me, it's a rabbit hole. You never seen a turkey with a leg that big. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
go ahead.
But what did y'all go to, man? And everybody else, put yours in the chat. I have to know, man. What is your go-to? Mine is definitely. You got to get a funnel cake, man. You got to get a funnel cake.
You have to get a funnel cake at the Texas State Fair for sure. But I tried last year the fried cheesesteak. Solid.
Never had fried cheese.
Corny dogs are great, but you got to get a funnel cake, and you got to get a beer in a wax cup. And I don't even drink that much anymore, but you got to get a beer in the wax cup.
I think maybe an odd one.
I gotta attend this.
But when I went, I'll be honest with you, where I got hooked on corn in a cup. But I love corn in a cup ever since I moved to Texas, man. And it's either that or I got to get a funnel cake. I can't avoid the funnel cake question, guys. It's funnel cake, but I love corn in a cup too.
Yeah. Well, I might as well make it a clean sweep because that funnel cake keep calling my name.
Yeah, you cannot not get a funnel cake.
Yeah, man. I think that's the go-to. Man, stop.
Oreos are not bad. I'll give you that.
No, those are good. Fried ice cream. Oh, you got to try that fried ice cream.
I've had that before.
Fried ice cream. I haven't had it.
Yeah.
All right, now this one is just come on now. Like, come on now.
Hey, I've had raccoon before.
Hey, fair, not Arkansas.
Hey, now nothing against Arkansas. I live in Hot Springs. Let's relax.
Yeah, you got to get the cotton candy. burgers and fries. Come on, man.
Nah, that's not.
Fair, man. It's the fair.
Fletcher's got the best corn dogs, no doubt. Because they're awesome.
Yeah.
Stop by McDonald's on your way there.
Deep fried. Gated put fried Oreos on there.
Fried Oreos are dope.
Deep fried. Oh man.
Monte Cristo.
Brisket, mac and cheese, onions.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know about the onion part.
She just told you what it is. Look at
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
brisket,
okay.
mac
I
and
didn't-
cheese, onions.
No, because I was like stuck on it and I didn't read the rest. It's macaroni,
Yeah.
cheese, onions, Swiss cheese, and deep fried. Okay. Like, what is it?
He said raccoon stick. I'm intrigued.
I want to see a raccoon on any stick.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no raccoon on nothing.
And ladies and gentlemen, there go the wife right there. If you don't know, she put funnel cake and peach cobbler with ice cream at the Georgia Fair. So yeah, she told me about that, and then we went, and yes, it was delicioso. I really like that, man. There's so much good stuff at the
Yeah, big salute.
oh yeah, and like I said, definitely happy anniversary again.
Yep.
Absolute.
Yeah, but we got that one out the way, so y'all already know, man. Let's get this one out the way. Alabama versus Missouri. Good old Alabama making their way up there to Missouri. They look like that's Jason's other favorite team in the whole wide world. He loved those Missouri Tigers.
Head poo.
But we got I used to like Missouri back in the day because they had my twin brother Jeremy Macklin on there. And I used to like Chase Daniels, but Chase Daniels is a whole nother character nowadays. But so I have a different type of hate for Missouri nowadays. But Alabama making their way up there, one of the hottest teams in the country right now. Everybody don't want to see, but Missouri is one of those teams too. It should be a very, very interesting game, man. But of course, I'm gonna start with my boy John with this one, man. What's your thoughts going into this game?
So precursor to everybody out there, they're just like Penn State to me. There is a bias here. I'm just letting you know that right out the gate. I don't like Missouri. I don't trust them. I don't trust Eli Drinkwitz. I never have. They don't win the big games. When they're put in the spot, they lose. Plain and simple. I'm done going against the trend. When there's a trend now, I tend to stick with it, especially in the gambling sense. So I like Ahmad Hardy. I think he's a really good running back. I think they got a really good running game. What I don't like is the fact that they played Gadsden State Community College for the deaf all year. Point to the South Carolina game all you want. It like I said, there's always an exception to the point, and that's definitely one of them if you go watch the game. Like I said, I think Pribula is a pretty good quarterback. I think the offense is pretty good, but every time we get on this hype train with Missouri, it comes crashing down every single time, and I'm done with it. Go look at their schedule, guys. Their schedule is not to be admired in the SEC. It's like Texas, in my opinion. Like, well, when you look at this, they played Central Arkansas, Kansas, Louisiana, South Carolina, UMass. They struggle with South Carolina, obviously. That was at home. Then they play Alabama, Auburn, Vandy, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. So in SEC terms of scheduling this year, once again, they get the easier schedule. Look, guys, sometimes you are a product of your schedule, and I'm tired of hearing it said otherwise. So, no, I think Ty Simpson is going to light that defense up. I think Ahmad Hardy is going to have some pretty big runs against Alabama because he is a damn good running back. I just think they're a little bit overblown. I think the quarterback's a little overblown when it comes to terms of talent, in my opinion, when you go watch the tape. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that.
Would he have not beat out the guy, Drew Aller?
Bro.
If he was that good, would he have not beaten that guy out?
I keep preaching the little things and nitpicking on this team. And I guess, like I said, it's a bias. They burnt me so many times in the spread. They burnt me so many times in big games. So
that's the real reason. That's the real reason.
It's an emotional response because when you pull out of my wallet, it's emotional at that point.
So, Earth over here.
I'll leave my score at the end.
They could not move people on the goal line versus UTEP.
Oh man,
beating Kansas is your high point. That's all I'm going to say.
There you go. I'm with you. I listen. I made this I took Oklahoma twice on the money line, and I looped in Missouri losing this game with the points. Hey, it's a big turnaround for me if I hit that one. So it'd be a nice little weekend if Oklahoma does their job. But I'm with you on what you're saying. I think, to me, as much as I think that right now Alabama's playing about as good a football as anybody in the country. And when you're looking at what Ty Simpson is doing, the way that you've got it moving, and look, if you can go on the road and win at Athens, you can go to Como and do it too. And there's no two ways around it. I don't think that they're as good as they were a year ago, and I didn't think they were that good a year ago. So, until we see them play a real team with a pulse, and newsflash, South Carolina, as I said before the season, ain't a team with a pulse. So I'm not buying them either. That win doesn't mean a lot to me. I believe that Alabama goes in there and runs away with it. I've got it like 24-13, but I could see it being more than that.
Hey, I follow suit. I do not like Mizzou at all. Not in the least. And then on top of that, we gave the game away last year. We gave it. Just had to run out the clock, but we gave it.
Bro, don't bring that up.
I know. Okay, I'm coming back. 31-17, Bama.
Oh man, he gave the predictions earlier. Okay. Tiz, what you think about this game, man?
I'm picking Alabama to win this football game, but I don't think it's as far as you guys may have it. Missouri's a good football team, man. Like, Ahmad Hardy's playing well. Ahmad Hardy right now, if you took yards after contact, just yards after contact, he'd still be leading the SEC in rushing. So if you take the other 11 people off the field, he's still leading the SEC in rushing.
I got a question for you. How many other teams have played no ranked opponent so far this season?
I get that. But it's not like so okay, here's one of the things when we talk about schedules. Sometimes we act like the coach gets to come out one week and say, you know what, next week I want to play Ohio State. But you can't do that in the season. You have to play the teams that's on your schedule. There's a lot of teams in the country that struggled with nobodies, that didn't look good against inferior competition.
You're right.
Against inferior competition, they beat the hell out of all of them.
Well,
with the exception of maybe that Kansas,
hell out of all of them, but okay.
With the exception of that's what I was gonna say. With the exception of maybe that Kansas game, and then you got the South Carolina game. The South Carolina game is in there. That's SEC competition. But what I'm saying is, this is a good football team. They are ranked nationally top 5 in both offense and defense. Only team like that. Only team that can say that. They have one hell of a linebacker in Hosea Trotter, Jeremiah Trotter's son. He's all over the place. Like, when you watch them play football, you see pieces that can make plays. Like, it's not like I get it. They haven't played anybody yet. But when you turn on the film, you see them playing great football. You see the offense. One of the reasons I like this team is because I like the offensive coordinator. I like Kirby Moore. I think he's a very promising offensive coordinator. He's a Kalen DeBoer disciple. Was a wide receiver coach for him back at Fresno. He calls football the way we all sit on this platform every day and say you should call football. When you look at Missouri, they're 1, 2, 3, 4 top rushers are all running backs. There's no quarterback in there. He's not trying to sneak a running back in there. He's running the football with the running backs. The quarterback is throwing the football to the receivers. Like, I just like the way they run offense. Now, with that being said, they're playing against an offense that's playing the best in the country right now, right? In this football game. And I think that will be too much for them. I have not seen them be able to come back in these football games. They do lean on the run heavily. Not only does Ahmad Hardy lead the the conference in yardage, but he also leads it in carries and yards per carry.
Yeah.
So like they're giving him the ball a ton, more than anybody else is giving a running back the ball. So I have not seen them in a situation where that is not an option, and I think Alabama is going to put them in a position like that because they're going to come out. You guys, with the exception of the Florida State game, you guys come out blazing in the first quarter of these football games. I don't see Missouri as a team that can come back from a 21-0 or 21-3, 21-7 in the first half of a football game. They just haven't shown it yet. So that's why I'm picking Alabama to win the football game. But make no mistake about it, like these guys can play football. And then they did the patented Missouri thing and got y'all at midday, 12 o'clock game. It's like they're the only team on earth that just like why do y'all want to play at home in the middle of the day? Like, I don't understand it, but you know, they are a good football team though. Is one thing.
In all seriousness, I got a question for you, Tez. Do you think Kirby Moore interviewing for the Arkansas head coaching job will have any play to do with this game? Because he did interview for the job, by the way.
I actually didn't know that.
Yes, he already did the interview. Yeah, that's already been reported through On3.
It's already been reported.
So he did interview for that job.
I didn't even know that. That's interesting.
I didn't know that either. So I would love to hear
so like as a coordinator, or as a head coach?
As a head coach, he taking
as
over
a head coach. Yeah,
and keeping Petrino as the offensive coordinator. So it sounds like it's a strong possibility. But yeah, I just want to get you guys' take on that. So, because in all respect, I really do have respect for Missouri, and I think they are a good team. In all seriousness, it's just I've been burnt by them gambling so much. I just have a natural, same thing with Penn State, by the way, natural disdain for them. So,
we all been there.
I look at them the way I look at a lot of these teams, that they beat teams that they're favored to beat. Sometimes they never beat teams that have more talent than them ever. They just don't. And I mean, you know, they acted like they're thumping their chest about that Cotton Bowl win over Ohio State when Ohio State didn't bring any of their main guys that year. I mean, you know, they didn't care. They could care less about that game.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I struggle seeing it. He's such a dork too. The whole blanket thing and all that shit at A&M last year was such a clown move. And it's just that's what they resort to when they get a big game. He's calling in to talk to Kalen DeBoer in the press conference. I mean, come on.
I do like Kirby Moore though. To Tez's point, I'll be honest with you. I know he's been there for 3 years. I didn't think he would already honestly be the guy though interviewing for head coaching jobs. So clearly people see the talent that he's elevating there in Missouri and Columbia. So for sure, I'm interested to see how this is going to play out with him interviewing for that job, though.
How long has he been there? 3 years. You got to think about what was Mizzou before that. Back when Drink was calling plays.
This is the problem I have is he was there last year when they put up this many points against Alabama.
5 years. He's been there for 5 years, and they lost 34-3 with a better team last year.
Like. They've been scorched a couple times.
Kirby Moore's been there 5 years?
No, he's been there 3 years.
He's been there 3. Drink's been there.
Drink's been there 5 years. So I don't know. It's a tough one. I kind of like the Ephraim's kind of spot on. I love these comments and this kind of stigma that's going around with Kalen DeBoer wearing the black hoodie. Like it's just basically your doom at this point if this dude walks in with a black hoodie.
I got a question. What the hell did Drink think he was doing there? Like if maybe he wasn't gonna wear that, you talked him right into it. Because then they're like, oh yeah, he's like 8-2 with that.
Yeah.
Man, I don't care, bro. I love it. Like if you a coach and like, yeah, bro, bring the hoodie. Like it's competition, bro. Like it is. What is he supposed to say?
He's worried about his wardrobe. Are you kidding me?
I'm just saying.
Entertainment. That's all it is.
Don't wear the hoodie. Please don't. Man, what you want?
Yeah, man. It is what it is when it comes to stuff like that. I never been the guy to just be like, oh man, yeah, I understand the record. Shout out to running on there, say 11-2 with the black hoodie. It don't really matter. Nick Saban wore a different thing.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, man, you either gonna get your ass whooped in that hoodie or you gonna win in that hoodie. It's gonna be one of the two. It don't matter what you in, man. It's just how you gonna go out there and perform on that football.
Yeah.
I'm about to say we dressed up in the same white and crimson all these years. It don't matter. It's
Nelio, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Nelio
brought
up a really good point there. That's what lost out Missouri a couple of years ago, man. You got to put up the money to keep your coordinators. Because at the end of the day, your coordinators, guys, we know this. It could be the lifeblood of the program at the end of the day. Look what happened to Dabo when he lost Tony Elliott and Brent Venables, you know what I mean? And then also he lost, oh my gosh, defensive line coach that went to OU. What's his name?
Todd Bates.
Lost Todd Bates. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got
and Chavis. Todd Bates and Chavis.
So
and Wes Goodman.
There's no better example of that to me than Jimbo Fisher, because FSU didn't want to pay his assistant, so he bounced, and Florida State went on. We already witnessed it.
Yeah, man. Money talk, BS walk.
I wonder where they fall financially, like Mizzou, as far as the SEC goes.
I think they
never really heard.
Never.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they the richest, but I wouldn't say they broke either.
No, imagine they're not broke.
Yeah.
I got
to they're not broke.
Yeah, they got some money up there, man.
Yeah.
I got to split.
Okay, let's go ahead and get these predictions then for this game. I guess I go ahead and get mine out the way and just say, in the words of a wise man by the name of Kangaroo Black, my Alabama Crimson Tide. I got them winning. I'm gonna say, with Todd, the way Todd's playing, man, I don't see Missouri defense the way Vanderbilt is, but hey, they could come out there and play lights out. But the way I'm just gonna go by how we playing right now, I'm gonna say 38-17 Alabama. Anybody can jump in, it don't matter.
Well, I go ahead, man. I got in this game, like I said, I think it's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna take the exact same score that I got for the Red River Shootout. Shout out to Jason for teaching me that. And I'm gonna go 27-24, but I'm gonna go the other way around, and I'm gonna say that Alabama wins this game 27-24 in a much closer game than probably is expected.
I hope not, man. I want to just go ahead, do what we need to do so we can watch everybody else play.
I do
31-17. Just a reminder.
I see it so.
Bama.
Okay.
I got Alabama winning this one 38-21.
38-21.
I said 24-10 earlier in the chat, and I'll stick with that. I think it could go bigger than that, but I certainly think that this is Alabama's playing as good as anybody in the country right now, and I don't trust that they've been tested enough at Mizzou to be able to withstand that, and I think Ty Simpson is going to lead the way. Fellas, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here.
Jeff, that's a very, very interesting question.
We got you.
I don't know. Hopefully we can. I'm about to say Jam was the first 100-yard rusher in 2 years, which is crazy, at Alabama since 2023.
Now, I was about to say, that is an interesting, like you said, that's an interesting because
100-yard rushing running back.
Even though he was a 100-yard rushing running back in that football game, a lot of that came in the second half because you guys are out and y'all up and y'all went on that drive where y'all just kept handing the ball off. I would love to see in this game for y'all to get the running game going earlier. Have it be a part of the game plan. Because you had 22 carries, I think like 12 of them came on that drive. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. What do they do with the running backs in this football game?
But like I said, man, if we can, whatever the day is needed, if we need to run the ball today to win, if that's what's getting it done, run the ball. If passing is getting it done, pass the ball. If it's both of them, 50-50. I don't care. Just win the game. I don't really care about the stats and this player and that player or whatnot. Joe Willie said Ryan Williams was probably out.
He's listed as probable, but most likely will play.
Oh yeah, if it's probable, I don't think too much of it. The ones that worry me is doubtful or just out altogether.
Yeah.
When you questionable, that's pretty much a coin flip. It can be leaned towards more playing, but when you see doubtful, it's really mean doubtful. It's hardly ever I ever seen somebody come out and play on doubtful. That's why I think for John Mateer, it's a coin flip, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jason, it was questionable. Shout out to Jay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay and them, because they I was watching their show last night.
One thing I will say is we keep hearing about this special thing that he's done. I mean, I know that you've heard what the quarterback coach at Dallas of the Cowboys was saying, but this Dr. Shin guy, he apparently, instead of using like a screw, they use some kind of a micro splint on it, and apparently it should keep it from doing it. I've heard some stuff that, I mean, they've been inside all week, so they're definitely playing the game. They want them to believe, they want them to have to deal with, or prepare for both. I think that's obviously a smart thing to do, but and they're keeping him questionable. If he can play, I think he's going to play. I think that there's any possible way he can play. I would rather he didn't, but
you think it's like a break in case of emergency situation, like maybe he doesn't start, but like if the game goes a certain way, he comes in type deal, or
could be. I've heard some different stuff though. I've heard that that he's been practicing this week, so that's what I've been hearing. Yeah. But again, there are a lot of different things. But even the big, your Pete Thamels and those guys are getting information that says he's going to play. Look, there's a lot of smoke for there not to be any fire. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Sure. I would rather that they saved him for if you really feel like you got to have him to get where you want to go. I think you got tougher games down the road.
It's a game time. I see.
That Dr. Shin stuff is hilarious too on Twitter, right? It's
good stuff.
I laugh at that a lot.
It's gonna be interesting, man. Just see how it's about to go with that game, man. I really don't know what's about to happen, but I know for y'all, man, it's gonna be a game time decision. It's pretty much set up that way.
Yep.
But I don't know.
On the way out, I'll throw it out to Sean Onikuno, our guy, Oklahoma guy. Just a little shout out to him.
The brand has finally returned. Fuck your brand.
F them trees too. See y'all later.
Yeah, all right, brother. Appreciate you coming through, man.
All right.
But yeah, y'all, man. Jason had to do another show, but we got a couple more games to bring up, man. Like I said, man, it's been jam-packed this week for college football, but I don't know which one y'all want to start with. Texas A&M in Florida or Georgia and Auburn? Which one, y'all?
I think Georgia and Auburn.
Yeah. Let's talk about, so we can get the expert opinion from our good brother Tez. Tez, just to start it off, my good friend, what is your thoughts on this Auburn and Georgia game, which I may add, you will be attending, sir?
Yeah, I'll be in the building. Looking forward to it, man. Cam Newton is getting his jersey retired that day, so
hold on. Wait a minute.
That's right. Salute, man. Yeah.
Is he getting it? Yeah. Oh, I thought it was on another game.
No, it's
this game.
It's this week. Yeah.
Why would you do it on a Georgia game?
I don't know.
Usually when you see stuff like this, man, I hate when it's these type of things. My fault for cutting you off. I just hate seeing it, like when it's big awards or we honoring somebody on big games. Like, why are you doing this? Do it on
it is Cam Newton. You got to get him when you can get it. I don't know,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
And he's from Georgia, ain't he? Is he from Georgia?
Yeah, he is from Georgia.
Yeah.
But it's it is, man, it's an interesting game, bro. And if y'all heard me talk about Hugh Freeze and this offense in Auburn, you probably think that I'm expecting us to get blown out in this game, but I'm not. I think we match up very, very well against what Georgia does, specifically on defense. Our strong suit, although we haven't seen it, our strong suit on paper, that receiver core is their weakness on defense. That secondary. I think they stacked the box, and I think this game looks a lot like the Oklahoma game. Just to be honest with you, I can see them stacking the box, keeping us from running the ball, and Hugh Freeze is gonna have his opportunity to call up those shots again, and it's just a matter of they can hit them or not. I think with everything's going on, they make those plays. I'm picking Auburn to win this football game, believe it or not. As a lot of people are in the country, you know, Georgia's. I'm surprised because after the Texas A&M game, immediately after Texas A&M game, I thought to myself like, and actually said it on Nick's pod, man, I think we gonna end up beating Georgia, and it's gonna be fool's gold for the rest of the season, because this game is just a matchup that just works well in our favor, and I don't think Georgia is the Georgia of old. But I did not expect all the betting lines to say the same thing. I was extremely shocked to see this line move down to 3.5, which is, you know, kind of crazy when you think about it. Yeah. But I think everybody is seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, and that this Georgia team can be taken advantage of. They are extremely vulnerable, especially in the passing game. And what we want to do on offense is go deep down the field, and defensively we're playing as well as any team in the country. It's just a matter of the guy in the headset, execution. Can we protect the quarterback? Those little things. If we can do those things, we got good as chance as any. If not, then you'll see, you know, I'm not even gonna say you'll see a blowout, because what's crazy about it is, as bad as we played, we lost the game by 6. We lost the other game by 7. We're not getting run off the field, and we're playing extremely bad. We took 10 sacks in a football game, turned the ball over twice, and lost that game by 7 points. You think about that. Like, we got absolutely nothing from our offense against Texas A&M. Like, absolutely nothing. 1 first down in that football game. We lost that game by 6 points. 2 field goals to be specific. Like, not even a touchdown. 2 field goals to be specific. So this defense plays well enough to keep us in football games. It's just a matter of, can we hit big plays or not? And I think this is, you know, with everything going on, Cam Newton in the building, this is the game. These are the games that Hugh Freeze wins. Holler at me when we play Missouri. I mean, it'd be something different. But right now, I think we win this football game.
I doubt that. I doubt not that last point, but the point before the last point. You say you'll think a little different. I don't think so. But I'm gonna put that in the memory bank.
No, okay.
No, I'm talking about when y'all play Missouri. That's what I was talking about.
I don't like our matchup against Missouri at all.
But you can go ahead, Bishop.
Yeah, I was looking at this. When you break down the film, if Jackson can finally stop patting the baby and just trust the process, at least on route 1, route 2, and make a decision, it'll vote way better for you guys. But once again, I see it as 17-15 Auburn.
Ooh, so you going with the upset early.
Mm-hmm.
All right. John, my brother, what's your take on this game? And I want to throw out some news. Jason texted me and said they put John Mateer as probable for the game. So that's pretty much
he'll play.
He'll play.
Playing.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jason for that info, but my fault, John.
Appreciate it.
No, you're good. So I do like the line on this game as far as Auburn's going to keep this game close. Auburn's defenses look too good, in my opinion, against A&M, against Oklahoma. That game, like, I just don't see a way where Georgia runs away with this game. I know everybody wants to hear that Georgia's going to blow them out and everything else. I've watched too many games played on the Indian burial ground to know that Hugh Freeze is going to come out there with a game plan. Know that, you know, that magic's going to happen and all that great stuff, and Cam Newton's going to show up. And to your point, Brinsky, Nick Saban Field was named against Georgia, by the way. When we played Georgia last year, that's when they renamed that field. So it seems to be the moving trend to have it on these big games now, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. But to your point, Taz, man, it's hard for me. I struggle finding a way for Auburn just to win the game. In all opinion, if you was to put almost, I don't know, I just don't trust Jackson Arnold to beat Georgia. That's my biggest problem. That's the only thing I can't get past. And I love Auburn's defense. I'll be honest with you. I love the way the defense is moving. It's just he has the tools on the outside. Singleton, I love Cam Coleman. I love everything they have on the outside. And I don't blame their O-line entirely for Jackson Arnold's 10 sacks against Oklahoma, because he was holding the ball for quite a long time, 3 seconds to be an average the whole game, sometimes about 4 seconds. I think Hugh Freeze he's going to develop him. He's going to get him better. That's what Hugh Freeze does. I can't come to grips to pick Auburn to win the game, but I'm picking Georgia to win this game 28-27. So I do believe it's going to be an extremely close game.
I just have to see it, man. And Jeremy hit on one of the points, like how many times is Arnold going to get set? And then shout out to James too. He said Georgia, which is his team, they can't generate a pass rush. It's going to really tell, is it really Georgia line, or is Auburn line that bad, which they came into the season as, this is a good offensive line. So we're going to find out. But Jackson cannot hold on to that football in this game. I feel like the Auburn fans are going to be screaming from the top of their lungs, throw the ball. like just trust whatever you see, man. Just throw it, man, because holding on to it forever ain't going to do. It's not going to work for you. I don't think he's going to be able to outrun these Georgia guys all over the field, because they recruit some really, really fast athletes. So you got to just take what the defense gets you. And if you have a chance to run, you're going to have to run.
Yeah.
Man, I love Auburn defense. One part of it because of Keldrick Faulk. I believe he is a first-round draft pick. So Auburn definitely has a lock in the first round this year. So can't make any Auburn jokes about not having any first rounders this year, because they definitely going to get one in Keldrick Faulk. But you say who?
I said we're working on 2 on that defensive line. Keon Crawford.
Yeah,
he got like 4.
Yeah, Keon. He's
balling too. He is balling too. So.
He balling.
I'm just going by what the lock is, because I know it's certain guys that be balling out, but Keldrick Faulk has just been a dog since he got there.
Keldrick Faulk was a draft pick when he got there. When they signed him.
So it's definitely going to be.
I want to add something. The way they're going to run is that they commit to the run and not give up on it so quick, so it opens up the pass. Because if they don't commit to the run, it's doomed, because you're adding too much on Jackson Arnold's shoulders.
That's going to be the thing, man. I don't think they're going to be able to run on this Georgia defense. If it's one thing, if Georgia can't commit to can't get no pass rush, I highly doubt you're going to be able to just run it on them. We know Kirby's going to run the ball.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's
gonna
stop.
Say it again.
I said that's their MO this year. But I think are we still the number 1 rushing defense in the conference? If we're not number 1, we top 3.
Yeah, you're top 3, but no. We're number 1 now.
Yeah, OU.
Yeah,
We gonna see, man. I just don't know, man, how this game. I'm trying to find out what is like the X factor in this game for these guys to like. What I can't even find the word, man. I know Gunnar Stockton has to play at least good at best for Georgia to get out of here. But I'm telling you right now, if Georgia gets his running game started on Auburn, I feel like they'll run away with this game. Auburn definitely going to have to stop their run.
And I'll be honest with you, I personally feel like if Jackson Arnold can come out and commit to throwing that ball fast early, and they can be consistent with that and be patient, I feel like Auburn has a good. I feel like Auburn has a good chance to win this game. To be straight up honest with you, this game can go, in my opinion, either way.
Right.
Yeah. Just depends,
man. I'm telling you, like, the X factor to this football game to me is the offensive line. Like, yep. I know we talk about Jackson Arnold, but this offensive line is like, I can't express how difficult it is to play quarterback when you get free rushers turned loose on you. Like when you get hit clean, when nobody puts a hand on the defender. Like after he took that one hit in that Oklahoma game from R. Mason Thomas in the second half, he was a different quarterback after that. Right. And it's tough. What I want people to pay attention to this game is when Jackson Arnold holds on to the football, I want you guys to count how many people are out on routes. Because what's happening is a lot of times we can't block. We can't protect. This offensive line is just getting, and it's not that, and to their credit, I don't want to make it seem like they just getting manhandled, because that's not happening. Like they're not losing one-on-ones. They're losing because they don't know how to pass off stunts. They're losing because they're getting out coached up front and they're, assignment wise. But what's happening is because they're doing that, we have to bring in our tight end and our running back to help block. And that leaves only 3 routes on the field. And then if they don't blitz, that's 7 defenders in coverage. There's nowhere to throw the football. And people say, well, why isn't there a hot route on the field? Well, the hot route is in blocking now. What a good coach would do would put some shallow routes with his receivers on the field so that you do have to max protect, you're not taking those routes out the field. But we don't have a coach like that. So like, that's why I can't just point to Jackson Arnold all the time, because like we are getting out coached before he even touches the football.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's just tough, man. And like, what's the alternative to him? Forcing the ball into double coverage, right? We had that guy last year, and we saw what everybody did to him. We eviscerated him. Like, why are you throwing the ball there? And now we kind of seeing it like, well, nobody's open. And now we got the opposite of that, is the quarterback who won't throw the ball. So it's like, man, it can't be like, it can't be the quarterbacks. Not if Peyton Thorne was trash. It can't be. So it's got to be like, we got to look at what's going on up front. We got to look at the system. We got to look at what they're being taught and the other 10 parts that's going on the field.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the part of it. We can't, the penalties, the jumping off sides, starting every play, every drive, 2nd and 20. If that happens, we're going to lose this football game. It doesn't matter what Georgia does. If that happens, we're going to lose this football game.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Tez, how frustrated are you with Hugh Freeze in this offense this year? Or are you frustrated?
Scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. Are you frustrated?
Yeah.
Because Hugh Freeze is supposed to be that guy with the offense, right?
I'm probably about an 8 right now.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't realize it was that high. All right.
Hey, man, that's their boy, man. That's their boy. But go ahead, John. My fault.
No, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to ask him because I just wanted to get his opinion. Because, like I said, I'm not hating on the dude or nothing. I'm just trying to figure out the gauge of where Auburn fans are with Hugh Freeze. Because, like I said, I love the defense. Like, if you would have told me Auburn had a really good defense and Hugh Freeze is there doing his thing with offense, bringing in the previous 5-star Jackson Arnold, moving off of Peyton Thorne. I was never a fan of Peyton Thorne at Michigan State, to be honest with you. And then he comes down there and I would have thought by now, like, okay, he's on to his second quarterback transfer. This one, probably should improve quite a bit, and then just seeing it play out the way it is this year.
So that's what James just said, right? And like I said, I'm about an 8. If this happens again, I'm gonna be at a 10. So to answer your question, am I frustrated with it? It's about an 8. It's going to shoot to a 10 if he calls a good game and we win this football game. Believe it or not, I'm gonna be even more frustrated with him because now I know that you can do it. He was just like,
no,
I don't know what you were doing these other games. If you call something capable and it looks like comparable football, I'm gonna be like, man. So we just lost 2 football games because for what? That's the frustrating part about it. We win games like this.
Well, let's give our predictions to this game. I like always, since I'm talking, I'll go first. I'm going to pick. I'm gonna pick Georgia to win in this game, but it's not gonna be like, yo, they just gonna go in there and just blow out Auburn, man. That they got that rabbit's foot in that stadium, man. And I don't know where it's at, man. They one of the toughest places to play in college football, whether they good or bad. But I'll give it to Georgia 27-20. I'm gonna give Georgia 27-20. Ted?
Man, like I said, I expect them. I expect the first play of the game to be a play action deep shot from Hugh Freeze. Like, if you thinking that this is the game where he gonna call all these runs, you sadly mistaken. Like, he finna try to put up some fireworks. And I'm gonna say we hit on those deep shots early, so I'm gonna give us 28 and 28-17 Auburn.
I'm sticking with my prediction at 28-27 Georgia.
Yeah, 17-15 Auburn.
Okay. There's a lot of mixed reviews on everybody. Some folks picking Georgia, some folks picking Auburn. I like that. That's how you know it's gonna be a good game. Yeah. When people just when it's like that, going back and forth. It's not the overwhelming favorite for anybody, but I know it's gonna be a tough game in there regardless. But we're gonna see how it goes. But the final game that we're gonna touch on, which I think is a very, very interesting game, is this Florida versus Texas A&M. The good old Florida Gators go on the road after picking up a big win against Texas and the Golden Arch. Well, Golden Arch and the Texas Longhorn. I'm gonna start calling them that until they start winning some games. But man, it's gonna be very, very interesting to see what Billy Napier, what type of game he's going to call in College Station. Another one of those places you do not want to play on the road. Do anybody know the time for this game?
It is
I think it's a night game.
6 p.m.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the night game, bro.
Yep. 6
yeah, they about to act a fool. They about to act a fool in there then. That was one of the things that a big factor for me picking this game, man, because I was like, man, if they play at night, they're gonna give DJ Ladway everything possible to just scream to the top of their lungs. But what's y'all thoughts on this game, man? I think it's gonna be a real tough game for the Gators. Of course, Billy Napier playing for his job. We all know that, and I don't think he's gonna make it out this gauntlet that he got to go through. But anybody can go first.
Don't like anything about it. I'll be straight up, frankly honest with you. I think that I think Florida winning last week, beating Texas. I don't see that being a momentum shifter for Florida. To be completely honest with you, you're going to A&M, you're going to Kyle Field, and that's one of the loudest, if not the loudest. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'll put that up against Death Valley, LSU, and places like that. It's up there, man. I've been there 100, and they had 100 9,000, I think, their last game. It was like the second most in school history, something like that. They're undefeated. Mike Elko is showing out, in my opinion. I don't see them giving Lagway a chance in this game. Jaden Baugh, people are just now figuring out Jaden Baugh is one of the best running backs in the SEC, something we've been preaching on this panel for all year, to be completely honest with you. So, yeah, no, I don't see Florida marching. I don't see Napier surviving. I'm not saying his job, but I'm saying I don't see this team surviving this gauntlet of games. And I'm sorry, I just don't see them beating them at Kyle Field. Plain and simple. Texas A&M's front seven is the real deal, folks. Like, it is real. They get some dogs on that defense. If Marcel Reed can somehow figure out how to be consistent, he'd be up in that Heisman conversation, more in it. You know what I mean? I preached on him at the beginning of the year, hoping he'd be in it, and he's kind of fallen off with the inconsistency. But and Craver and these cats, like, they got some dogs there, man. They got some dogs on that team, and I just don't see how Florida can go in that house with that team still in shambles. I don't care what anybody says. One game does not fix your team. It doesn't all of a sudden just get magically better. So I'm sorry, the matchup to me is just completely terrible. But when I look at it from that perspective, I'll leave it at that.
I mean, this game, I like Texas A&M, man. I really do. They, like Jonathan said, very, very talented football team. And offensively, it's a bit clunky. Like, it isn't the most efficient offense that you've seen. But they hunt big plays and they make them. Like, one thing is about Marcel Reed is when they need plays, he makes plays.
Yeah.
He missed some of the routine stuff sometimes, but like when he need plays, he makes plays with both his arms and his legs. Le'Veon Moss is running the ball well. I want to say he's I think maybe the last player left from that historic Jimbo class that's left on this team. Maybe I don't know. He's one of the few. I know Noah left, so he's not there no more. And but anyway, I say all that to say, like, he's a very talented running back, highly regarded, physical. And now Florida's defense is nothing that's like to play with either, especially up front. I think these two great defenses are going to be playing against each other. Like you, I don't necessarily believe in Florida. I think, one of the things about playing in Texas is that offense is so bad, it allows you to be able to lean on the run like that.
Yep.
And even with the 27 carries, you get 100 yards, it's still 4 yards a carry, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't just like a game-breaking day from him. I just feel like Texas A&M is just going to make just enough plays to win this football game. Especially with that home crowd. And like I said, Florida has showed that ineptitude, and I don't think it just gone anywhere. Like all of a sudden from one football game. Because I mean, there were some plays that DJ Lagway made for sure. Don't get me wrong. He had flashes in his last game where it looked like DJ Lagway of last year. But he also had some flashes where he was like, well, all right, what's going on? There's the Florida I know from this year. So, like, I think a lot of it was they was just playing a bad team. And now they're finna play a good team. And they're finna play a good team that doesn't, what's important about Texas A&M, they don't beat themselves. Their offense is clunky, but they're like, it's all predicated on the run. So, like, they are forcing these third and shorts. Like, they will just kind of methodically just somehow you look up and they're in the red zone. Like, it's just kind of how they play offense. It takes a lot of time possession. Then they put that defense out there. In the run game, they're a little bit susceptible for runs up the middle. They have been. Apparently, Auburn to get the memo because we decided not to do that. So if they can hand the ball off to Jaden Baugh a bunch of times and he can, find some room at the middle to run on this defense, now then this becomes a different football game. But even still, which offense do I trust to make a play to win this football game? And I got to go with Texas A&M.
Bishop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is my upset for the week. I got the Gators 21-17 at Folsom Field.
2 weeks in a row, you call it, you know?
Because I feel like if nothing else, they got a defense. And right now, you can't digress, Lagway. You don't show too much, so then you're telling on yourself. What are you not trusting? If we'll go from 1 week to the next, not being able to manage this ball game and be complimentary. So I feel like they found something with the running game. They always had a stout defense. 35 out of 37 offensive series, they pressured our boy Archie, and so that's the way I see it.
Well, let's get these predictions for this game. I'll give a quick one before I get a score. Really interesting to see how these receivers. I think the one matchup that I wish one of y'all said was going to happen is two players that I absolutely just love to see play football. It's Mario Craven and Kamani McLean.
Well, I mentioned Mario, but yeah,
that is going to be a matchup. That is going to be a matchup to watch, and I can't wait to see it. But Can Ladway going there and still one with a run the ball with Bob. We that's the whole thing, man. I don't know, man. It's just the whole. Are they going to run the ball with him just to even give him a chance? Just to
I need an upset, so that's my upset.
So
Texas A&M is going to run the football. They going to turn around and hand it off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was just going to say.
So my prediction, I'm gonna have Texas A&M. I think it's gonna be tough for Florida. I think they came off that emotional win last week. They're gonna come in here and play, but I think Marcel Reed and these guys just take over late. But I'm really interested in also Dallas Wilson. He had a great game in his first game. Will he come out here and do it again against this Texas A&M defense? We're gonna find out. But I got Texas A&M 28, and I got Florida 17. Ted?
Oh man. So I think that like I said, I have a tremendous respect for Florida's defense. I really do. I will not pick a team probably this season to score over 30 on them. With that being said, I think Texas A&M puts up close to 30.
I was hoping you put up 30.
I'm gonna give them 28, 28-14. 28-14 in this football game, Texas A&M.
I got A&M winning this game 28-17. It's, man, I want to go over 30, but I respect Florida's defense. And I respect Kamani McLean. I can't remember the captain on the defensive line. Stud, I can't remember his name. Defensive tackle.
Caleb Banks.
There we go.
Caleb Banks.
A dog.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Shout out to Herman Raj, by the way. You guys getting on here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In fact,
you're funny. Appreciate you guys jumping in, obviously.
But yeah, y'all, man, that's all the games this week, everybody, man. Appreciate the brothers coming up in here, showing love as always, man. Appreciate them.
Thanks for having us.
As always, man. That's what I said. Can't wait to see how these games this week go. It's gonna be an interesting week, man. I don't know what the light button is looking right now, what the lights look like, but I know we need at least over 50 as many people as we had up in here. I think we have, because we about to end the show. So make sure you guys hit that like button before you get up out of here if you ain't hit it. But definitely shout out to these brothers always showing love. Oh yeah, and of course Bishop saying horns down. You already know, man. When it's rivalry week, man, just know. I know we got Oklahoma coming up, man. That's just talking mess and all that. But when we see Auburn, I don't know, Tess. I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know me.
I don't know you, brother.
Can I answer?
You don't know me?
Go ahead.
Ephraim says Indy and Oregon question mark.
Oh yeah. My
I'm just gonna talk about it or not. Do you want to talk about this or not? Because I'll give a real quick take on it. I don't believe Oregon's way too much for Indiana. Sorry.
And they playing at Eugene, are they?
Yeah.
And RIP Indiana.
Too much to too little.
Yeah. Yeah. What they said. I think they only saving grace this season. I think they play Penn State.
Yeah.
They may be able to sneak that win there. But yeah, they gonna get mopped up in this game, man.
Yeah, and definitely shout out to Ephraim, man. I say this earlier, man. I'm so glad Jonathan pointed that out too, man. So definitely shout out to you for pointing that out, man. But Oregon has one job, but to go out there and destroy them.
Yep.
Yeah.
For many reasons, and I'm not gonna say it now.
The coach. But,
yeah, that's one of them. But it's just certain people that believe that it doesn't matter where you play and all that. I was like, oh yes, it does matter who you play. And then we raise up too many teams too high all that, man. They have one job.
Cam Newton called them out.
Yeah, and definitely, man, we need to just stop this, man. It just oh yeah, Jason updated us on that, man. Appreciate that. Show love.
Oh,
yeah. Much love.
Yeah, he said we got the receipts.
Oh yeah. He knows me. Yeah. All the receipts are coming due.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But, man, I'm gonna let the brothers shout out their channels, and we gonna get up out of here, everybody.
Sure. Hey, big salute. I ride with Jason at Hall of Fame, Rise and Shine. And I break down film with Coach Ricks. I do the defense, and Coach Ricks does the offense.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate you always, Bishop.
Man, hey, much love, and a big salute, and congratulations on the anniversary, man.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate that. Try to move it over. There you go.
Yo, y'all can find me at It's SEC Season on all platforms, man. Got the ranking show coming up against Tuesday. Had a successful one last Tuesday. The most credible ranking show on the internet.
He said,
from people who actually watch the game. So come check us out. Got more content coming too. Just I'm so busy, but I appreciate you guys, man, for having me. Of course, Brinsky and Jason. Well, he's gone, but Jason, pleasure being on here with you, and Jonathan and Bishop, always, man, been a pleasure, man. I appreciate y'all till we meet again. Oh, happy anniversary again, my guy.
Oh, appreciate it, brother.
Yeah,
to Sarah, not you.
Oh, appreciate it. That's why you about to lose in this game in just a second.
Oh man, the Bama Standard Network at JLewis85 on X. Obviously appreciate the invite as always, Brinsky. Nice seeing you, Bishop. Same thing with you, Tez. You know what I mean? Everybody that gets on here. Happy anniversary, Brinsky. I had no idea until I got on here, by the way. I haven't checked. Facebook's usually my reliable source, by the way, for birthdays.
That's the only place I posted it to. That's the crazy thing.
I haven't even been on that today. But everybody in the comment section, Herman Raj, I'm sure, Ephraim, Susan, everybody else that gets in here, just so many to name. I appreciate all the love from everybody for the show. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to all these channels and everything going on. Wouldn't be doing this without you guys. So, appreciate it. Shout out to Ty, Justin, all those guys out there putting out content when they can, doing great work, and everybody else.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Appreciate all you do, Brinsky. Keep spitting that fire.
Oh yeah, man. Just appreciate everybody, man. Y'all already know, man. I dropped the links to everybody's channel up in the chat. So make sure you guys go subscribe to it. And if you still watching from Jason's channel, I can drop mine and hopefully
do that, please.
Some of you guys come on over here, man. We just don't talk one particular team. We talk all college football because we love football. Appreciate everybody wishing me and the missus happy anniversary. Shout out to Miss Susan. Thank you. And everybody else that wished us happy anniversary. Thank you all. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube Sharpshooter Sports Talk on YouTube and TikTok. B_sharp on Twitter /X. So we'll catch y'all on Saturday for the post game show because I know Coach Sean will be busy enjoying some adult beverages for Alabama A&M, and he will be super busy. So we more than likely ain't gonna see him till Monday. So definitely shout out to everybody, man. And like I said, man, we'll catch y'all on Saturday for the official post-game show for the Alabama-Missouri game. And y'all already know F them trees forever and a day. But catch y'all on the next one and roll damn tide.
Roll tide.